Hey, Ty. I guess first off, is there any update on whether Serge is playing tonight?
Yes, I'm just playing.
That's exciting. What are you hoping to see, what are you hoping to see out of him tonight? Just kind of getting his legs back under him, or what are you expecting from him?
Yeah, just to get his legs back under him, just see how he fares with the physicality of the game and getting hit and getting banged. That's the most important thing. We know his wind's going to be different. We know he can make shots. We know he's going to compete, but just seeing the physical part of the game and see how he handles that.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thanks, Mason. We'll go over to Law.
Hey, Ty. So with Serge playing, but with so many guys we know that are out, just for one, is there an update on what Reggie Jackson is dealing with?
No update for me. No, nothing serious. It's just I guess rest and want to make sure we're cautious. But he's fine.
Okay. And who do you have? Not just starting, but how do you kind of see minutes going tonight?
I really don't know. To be honest, Law, we've been looking at it in the locker room before I came into the media. They came and showed me who was playing and the minute restriction guys have. So we're just trying to play with it now. When we get back to the locker room, try to figure it out. And I really don't even know the starters for tonight. So I'm still playing around with that as well.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thanks. Go over to Andrew.
Hey, Ty, with Serge, what was sort of the last thing that needed to happen for you guys to see or for him to feel to make sure that he was cleared for tonight when he's been on the trip?
I don't know. It wasn't my call. Like I said, it's the medical team and the sports science guys and Serge of how he feels and if he thinks he's ready to go. And so he said he feels great. He wants to give it a shot. So I'm very excited. He's worked hard to get back to his position and to have him on the floor tonight is good. It's going to be good to see.
Thanks. Go to Farbob.
Hey, Ty, I just want to know, are you going to be watching any part of the Hall of Fame? Your thoughts on just Michael Jordan inducting Kobe or Tim Duncan, or any thoughts you may have on the Hall of Fame? Just feel like a lot of these guys are from your era, so you have a very distinct perspective on them.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely going to watch it and just having ties to Kobe, from playing with Kobe, for 3 years, and then Kevin Garnett being one of my best friends, having him inducted as well. I'm definitely going to be locked in, so I'm very excited. I'm very excited that, Michael Jordan is talking and speaking on the behalf of Kobe. Couldn't ask for a better person to do that. So I'm very excited. I'm very excited for those guys. And also, being also getting in was great to see as well.
Is there a favorite story? I mean, if you can share it, is there a favorite story you may have of Kobe kind of going into this Hall of Fame induction?
I remember one time we were playing in Sacramento in the playoffs, and Kobe had a bad game, and Phil Jackson came into the locker room and said, Kobe, you can't be messing with the ball with Doug Christie. He has great hands. He's a great defender. And Kobe just sitting in the locker room, just kept nodding his head. He was mad. And then the next game we played, Kobe came in. He had 42 points and 17 rebounds. And then he came into the locker room and said, "There you go, Phil. That's for your best defender in the NBA right there." And Phil couldn't do nothing but laugh. So that's just who he is. That's the competitor that he was, and he needed that kind of thing to get him going and get him motivated. So that's one of the stories I have about Kobe.
Thanks. Go to Nick Hamilton.
Hey, Coach, kind of backpacking off of that, you talked about Kevin Garnett, you talked about Kobe Bryant, obviously, but what do these two gentlemen represent for the game and how, just being impactful to the game itself as they're being enshrined into the Basketball Hall of Fame?
I think their will to win. I think their will to compete every single night, playing through injuries, playing through pain, and love the game so much and dedicated so much to the game. Those guys work extremely hard every single day, no days off. And I've been with KG, training over the summer. And I've seen Kobe get up at 5 o'clock in the morning and start training at 5:15 in the morning, to get ready for the season. So just seeing how those guys work and prepare every single day to be where they're at, you knew they're going to be Hall of Fame players, but to be, some top players in NBA history, it's just great to see the two guys coming out of high school and the things they were able to do and things they were able to do to be professionals on and off the floor was just great to see them mature.
And lastly, you talk about those two guys coming out of high school. How impactful or important would it be to change the one and done rule name to the Spencer Haywood rule, since he was so significant in opening up doors for guys like Kobe Bryant and Kevin Garnett to be in the league?
No comment.
Thanks,
All right, thanks, Coach.
Yes,
Thanks.
sir.
Thanks, Nick. We'll go over to Justin Russo.
Hey, Coach, good to see you. Because of the situation that you're in, you're really only going to get one game with what amounts to your full rotation of players before heading into the playoffs. What's your goal beyond just wins and losses at this point in order to get everyone on the same page these final few days?
I think our rotation, got a good look at it last game. I thought it was pretty good. Figuring out, making adjustments, figuring out, like I said, second half what they were trying to do defensively. But just our rotation is the most important thing. Like, our players are good enough to score the basketball, and individual players great. But just getting our flow and just getting our rhythm, as a team, that's the most important thing. So I think we're about there. There's no excuses. It is what it is. When the playoffs start, we have to be ready.
You've harped on the process a lot this year. Are you comfortable with how the team has progressed in that regard throughout the season?
Yes, I am. I think, just getting guys healthy, getting guys back, and Serge is the final piece to the puzzle. Get him back tonight. That's going to be important for us. See how he feels, see how he plays, and how he responds. But just getting our whole team back and being healthy, that's the most important thing. Going down the stretch of the season, we talk about, having our habits, which we've seen and we've gotten better in a lot of different things within our offensive game, as far as small pick and roll, when teams blitz us, on post double teams and things like that. We've definitely gotten better throughout the course of the season. Defensively, making progress since the All-Star break on the things we've been able to do, even with Kawhi and Pat Beverly being out of the lineup, of still being able to, be a decent defensive team. So we definitely corrected those things that we did in the first half, on to the second half. So that was good to see. Now the biggest thing is just health.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks. Looks like we got two hands left. Law, if you want to ask a follow-up.
Yeah, Ty, as exciting as it is to watch your team, we're missing the WNBA season opener tonight. And I just wanted to know, how, your level of engagement with the WNBA over the course of your career.
It's big. I talked about it earlier, just, watching Lisa Leslie play and Cheryl Swoops and when the league first started. And I didn't even think about it 25 years ago. And just seeing the T-shirts they passed out in the locker room to all the players and the staff and the coaches, just 25 years, of longevity of the WNBA, it's just great to see. And I love basketball on every level, no matter who's playing it. I'm just a junkie of the game. And so it's just great to see all the support, especially the NBA players, the NBA coaches, the NBA family, give the WNBA as well. So I'm happy to see it back, and I'm excited to see it.
Thanks. And then Cam, you've got to close it out.
Hey, Coach. What are your thoughts on the NBA Hall of Fame inductees tomorrow? You got a personal relationship with a few of the guys getting nominated or inducted. Would you share your thoughts on the competitiveness of Kevin Garnett and Kobe Bryant?
Do I got to do it again, Cam? Or are you going to go back and rewind the tape because you missed the first half of it?
Oh, man, I missed the first half. I'll catch it. I'll catch up on it, Coach.
All right, thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, Coach. Have a great game.